Emma Grede went viral for sharing her opinions online. Things like she doesn't believe that work life balance exists, the times that she spends with her family and her children, and just like overall the way she structured her life. And what's really interesting about that is it was so polarizing, and in many ways, she really got dragged. Now, as a business coach, I find this really interesting because a lot of my clients are afraid of that moment. They're afraid to say what they really think and have this big moment where they're getting dragged, or that people start to question them, or that they'll be overwhelmed with just negative feedback. Now, for every one person that criticized Emma Grede, there's probably 2 or 3 more that bought the book just to see what people were talking about. And one of the ways that I work with people is to help them get clear on what stories to tell and how to integrate that into the story of their business, and how to find their unique value proposition. And Emma Grede's unique value proposition is the fact that she does not follow the typical prescribed rules that women are given in order to find success. And while this message isn't necessarily original, it certainly stands out in a sea of content about living the soft life, and in a sea of content about people who are still recovering from burnout pre-COVID, right? So it's just so interesting how everyone wants to be seen, but nobody wants to be witnessed for who they really are. And I think that's the real differentiator between whether or not you're going to cut through what feels like a saturated market. There's not really a saturated market when you stick to your unique value proposition, when you stick to your unique story, when you know the value that you bring to the table that no one else can bring because it's you, because it's just you. And this is for early stage startups. This is for people who are refining their message and getting clear on who they are after years and years of being in business. But you can't be afraid of the smoke.